WWE 2K24's latest roster rating reveals are here, so we got the numbers coming in for you, the newly revealed superstars, and we're going to talk about what's going to be coming down the pipe as well for reveals. The other day, 2K did a updated roster reveal, and they gave us the following names: Alba Fire, Thea Hale, Bad Bunny, Jey Uso, Bronson Reed, Maxine Dupree, Isla Dawn, and Tegan Knox, all confirmed to be in the game. Comment below out of that list, what has you most excited? For me, it's gonna be Bronson Reed, and I'd probably say Thea Hale right now. I was wondering if for the likes of Maxine Dupree, if we were gonna get her updated look, and 2K did the ratings reveal just yesterday, going through all of that. And we got a little bit of some information there, and some good stuff, and some things I'm kind of just meh on. Like the first one I'm showing off here is Johnny Gargano. Great to have Johnny back in the game, but unfortunately, his attire is exactly the same and his model is exactly the same as 2K23. I'm happy he's in there, but I wish that they would have given Johnny a bit of an update. And they gave Johnny Gargano the rating overall of 74. I'm not too nuts and fussed about ratings for different wrestlers. I think like the other day, wasn't it Logan Paul? He got like an overall rating of 90, and I saw the internet go wild with like, why is that? But I'm like, who cares? I think it's based off of more just how WWE sees the popularity of different superstars, so it kind of is what it is. Gargano, yeah, we could go into Creative Creations, and I think we're gonna see day one, you'll see some great Johnny wrestling attires being made, but I would have loved if they gave him a bit of a refresh. Then they showed off Solo, Jey, and Jimmy Uso. Solo Sikoa, we've seen a little bit from the sneak peek trailers. His entrance, his model look very, very much like 2K23, but slight little tweaks and updates. He's got the knee pads this time. He didn't have those at the beginning of 2K23. Bothered me. But when they went over to the main event, Jey Uso, this looks awesome, but I do have some critiques of it. The model here I think looks excellent. You have the lasers in the background. He has his updated Titantron. They then go back over to Solo, and then we have Jimmy Uso as well, who's also got his updated look and his updated Titantron. We can also confirm in this that you got Luke Gallows in the game too, so Gallows and Anderson, they must be in the game. I'm very happy that they're getting the updated looks, the Trons, for Jimmy and Jey. I think it's really important, especially Jey's look. It's really updated, the t-shirt looks good, his gear looks good, he's even got like the taped up finger there. But the criticism I have is going to do with Jey's entrance and, well, the crowd motion. Jey's going out there and he's getting the crowd all pumped up and he's waving his arms up and down. The crowd goes up and down too. And unfortunately, they don't have that in there. It's a little disappointing because I remember back in the day when we had Daniel Bryan, you would get the full yes chants in the crowd and them yelling yes. So I really wish maybe it will get patched in at a later point, or we'll see it in the final build of the game, but I really would like it if they would go the extra mile there and do that. That's one of those little details in there that people would really love, and it's a big part of like Jey's whole presentation and his entrance. And you can see the final ratings are going to be 84 for Jimmy. You got Jey in at 90 and Solo is in at 86. Honestly, I'd probably rate Jimmy a little bit higher than Solo, but then again, I mean, Solo beat John Cena, so although you can't see him. Then they showed off Drew McIntyre. We got a little bit of Drew McIntyre's entrance. His updated gear looks really good. The model is largely the same, I would say. The entrance is going to be the same with the sword, but he's got updated trunks and the sculpting on it looks a little bit better. And Drew's coming in at an 89, which I think is probably pretty appropriate. This one I was excited for. Alpha Academy. All of Alpha Academy they're showcasing here. I think Otis and Chad Gable, their models actually look pretty good. I mean, it's hard to tell with the small snippet that we have right here. Otis model though, I thought it looks pretty darn accurate and it looks nicely updated. Chad Gable, I mean, because he's wearing the wrestling singlet, I love that I'm gonna be able to go in there and get some of the newly downloaded ones. Like Chad was wearing, I think, a green one on Monday Night Raw just the other day. So I love it to be able to get that updated one in the game too. The Creed brothers can also be confirmed in the game here. And then we have a look at Akira Tozawa. Unfortunately, Tozawa is not coming out with his Alpha Academy gear where he's got the headband and the t-shirts, but small things to be able to tweak. His hair color is going to be good and it's going to be accurate, so I don't really have much of an issue with how Tozawa is looking in this. We can easily update him. And then we got to look at Maxine Dupree, and I'm pretty excited about this. They did a really good job, I must say, with Maxine and how she looks here in the trailer. She's got the Alpha Academy gear. She's not going to be Maxine Dupree of Maximum Male Models, and she's got the Alpha Academy motions here too. The overall ratings are going to be Chad Gable with an 80, Otis 74, Maxine is 64, and Akira Tozawa is 68. Next up is going to be Judgment Day, but as we go through that, guys, it would mean a lot if you would hit the subscribe button and a like on this video, because I can tell that about 50% of people that watch the channel are not subscribed. It helps us do more, it boosts us up in the algorithm and all that good stuff, and I'll try to make sure that I give you more 2K24 coverage as best I can. With Judgment Day, we got Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and JD McDonough. Now, Finn's model, I'd say very much the exact same as 2K23. No big differences right here. JD McDonough, I'm a little disappointed in, because it looks like we're getting his earlier NXT JD McDonough look with that gear and not Judgment Day JD. I know it's pretty recent that JD has come into Judgment Day, so I understand if things are going to be a little bit outdated, but it'd be cool if they did it for the final version that we got released, if they gave us an updated one where he's got the vest and he's all Judgment Day'd out, because he's even got the green nameplate right there for his entrance, and I hope that they can switch that up, or we can just tweak it as we go. And it also gives you a quick look too that Jinder Mahal is confirmed in the game. He's got his green trunks and his shaved head, so a more updated look for Jinder. I know Jinder was starting to grow his hair in a little bit more here, but it's pretty accurate for what Jinder was looking like when he was in NXT in the past year. And we got Damian Priest as well. My only critique with Damian Priest is I don't really love the purple trunks he's wearing. I know he's worn those before. I wish he had it a little bit different, because they're very, very bright and purple. And the other thing was going to be Damian Priest's hair, because I like it when he's got like the braids going on in his hair. It looks a little bit more menacing and it looks cooler. I hope that when they do entrances, like tag team title entrances, I really hope that they could somehow get it where they're gonna have Damian Priest wearing the title belt, the tag title belt, like around the side of his pants. That's probably way too tricky to pull off. I don't really expect it, but it'd be a nice touch if they were able to pull that off. The Miz is also shown off here in his white gear, and the Miz, once again, no stark differences from the Miz from previous year's games. I know we had a screenshot of Judgment Day showing off their entrance with Rhea Ripley. I really want to see the entire Judgment Day together walking out and how that really comes together, because I'm curious if they're going to be able to catch all of the motions and all of the details of their entrance. So I'm excited for that one. And the rating for the Judgment Day is going to be Priest at 86, Finn at 87, and JD McDonough at 71. No R-Truth. There's no R-Truth there. Come on. You see him on Raw the other night? He's wearing a poncho outside. I really like R-Truth. I want Truth to host WrestleMania this year. That's what I want. And then they went into Cody Rhodes. The Cody Vader is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm assuming that's going to be for like the big WrestleMania entrance. And as Cody is in here, given Cody Cutter's doing his entrance, we can see that Cody Rhodes is going to be at a whopping 93 out of 100. It's getting intense there for Cody. Everyone wants Cody. So we got Cody Rhodes. And the Ring General, Gunther, is in the game, and Gunther is looking pretty good. Nothing as a crazy difference from his previous year's models. He's got the black look with the black jacket and the black trunks, and they gave Gunther a crazy rating of 90. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of all time. The man deserves a really, really hot rating like that. And just as a reminder, everybody, the embargo dates for 2K24 are coming in hot and fast, all from the end of the week into next week. And I'm gonna have exclusive footage for you here on the channel. On February 23rd, 4 p.m. PT or 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is local to me, that is when you are going to see the first bit of play footage, which will be gameplay, and we'll be able to show off new match types that are in the game. And this would also showcase more of the roster too. So please subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss when all of the new information is going to drop. We've also got exclusive interviews on the channel too that are going to be coming out. And trust me, if you've watched the channel here for a little while, I will be going nitty-gritty, in-depth on everything I possibly can and giving you all the information that I can as well. And 2K also revealed this screenshot, like we have on the thumbnail, of Piper Niven. We're getting Piper Niven. We're not getting Dewdrop. It's a miracle. I gotta see that tag team entrance. I really hope that we're gonna have both Chelsea Green and Piper Niven tagging together and getting that awesome entrance. It's gonna be great. The other thing that I really hope 2K can do is gonna be with arenas. And what I mean is Raw and SmackDown. From all of the gameplay footage that 2K has revealed and people have revealed at the event at the Royal Rumble, we could see the Raw and the SmackDown arenas and what they look like. And we know that they had the last round of Raw and SmackDown arenas, like the templates for them, with the LED banner with the bright red for Raw and the bright blue for SmackDown. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. And then we had great news, which was going to be that Triple H and the people at WWE updated it, and now Raw has more of the black and the red, and it contrasts way better. It kind of feels a little bit more Attitude Era, but they still have the very sleek entrance and the ramp and the big Titantron there. And I don't really like that very much. But my hope is that with 2K24, hopefully, and it could be a stretch because it's probably way more complicated than anything else, going in there and giving fans the most recent WWE Raw and SmackDown arenas the way they're designed with the updated LED boards that go around ringside. That would be really cool if they could do that, patch it in even within the first month or so, and that would keep fans really excited and happy about getting that quality of life piece. But go figure, WWE changes set designs and stuff like right before the game comes out. So 2K just revealed this list of NXT superstars. We have Carmelo Hayes, Roxanne Perez, Thea Hale, Trick Williams, Cora Jade, Wolfgang, Fallon Henley, and Stax. Great to see so many NXT names being brought into the roster. I was feeling a little bit worried that we were going to get a big influx of NXT DLC names, and kind of like they did last year, but with so many names already being revealed right here on this list, it gives me hope that the DLC will be legend heavy, because that's what I want. I want to see Mr. Perfect and Mr. Fuji and others coming in for the DLC. And guys, click right here because this is going more in depth on all of the WWE 2K24 reveals that we got going on. Have a great day. See ya.